Here is Misha again, 11-week-old, I think at this point. Zauberberg puppy in training. We have been creating the behavior of going onto the place board, onto the cot, with the clicker. Of course, the clicker has been conditioned to convey the point that when you hear the click, the food is coming. In this video, or the 3 sessions here, I'll show you how we put a name to a behavior. The behavior is created first, looking pretty good. She's going on there, gets a click, gets the food. Here I start saying the word that we want to be connected to the behavior. Because for now, or all up to now, the side of the cart, when I put it down, has been gaining signalizing meaning that, oh, this is what we're going to do now. So we have a dog that actually goes just on it and gets clicked and gets fed as long as she sees the board. So every time now I can predict that she is going to go on the board. I'll say the German word for place, actually go ahead, which is voraus. When I can predict she is going to go on there, I will slip the cue right in there. Here's the next session. Again, I put the cart down. Check if my behavior is still there. And I start saying the word that I want to label the behavior with, as I can bet that she's going to go on there. Here I was already a little bit late, or early I should say. That's what we need to do. Trying to slip that word in there. Late response, but still a response. I'm not going to say it again. I don't want to label the behavior of being off the board with the word that should gain the meaning of going on the board. That was very nice. She was still looking for the piece of food on the ground. I said the word and she responded. Here's the first time where I make the difference. She did the behavior, and I didn't say the word, and ignored it. And the next repetition, when I saw that she's going to do the behavior, I sure labeled the behavior again with the word. So that is making the difference. The difference of the behavior is worthwhile doing when you hear the word. If you don't hear the word, then it's not worthwhile doing. And if you still do it, then you don't get a click and don't get a treat. That was nice. She did a halfway behavior, and I said the word, and she went all the way on the card.
Voraus. Voraus.
That was not the behavior that I wanted. So I said the word again and got the total behavior.
Voraus.
So the repetitions that I don't label are a very, very low number.
Voraus.
Here's the third one. Checking my behavior without saying the word. It's all good.
Voraus.
So I start labeling the behavior.
Voraus.
I'm still using the word
Voraus.
at the moment where I can predict that she's going to go on there and do it.
Voraus.
Here's one that I ignored.
Voraus.
And I make it look right when it reoccurs by saying the word.
Voraus. 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 Voraus.
Here a few repetitions where I don't say the word and ignore the behavior.
Voraus.
And here I slip it back in.
Voraus.
Again, I didn't say it. No reward, no click. Little frustration. 3 times now. Behavior occurred, I didn't label it and ignore it. Now I said the word when she was just looking through the gate over here, and she actually did the behavior.
Voraus.
So she's getting a pretty good idea that the word has something to do with the behavior being successful. And it's not successful without the word.
Voraus.
Super. Did it, but didn't do enough of it, so I waited for a better repetition.
Voraus. Voraus.
Here she is totally not on the fluency of the behavior, and I even get excited and say super,
Voraus.
because it definitely now gets to the point where the word has the signalizing meaning, or starts to gain the signalizing meaning, that the behavior now is a green light and will be successful.
Voraus.
There you go.
Voraus.
Give it some response time. Boom. There it happens. So we are pretty close
Voraus.
to have that behavior under signal control.